10 lessons I learned the hard way in the tech industry. Um, we have all seen those polished LinkedIn success stories with perfect career trajectories, but let's get real. My technology journey has been a more blooper reel than a highlight reel. Today I'm sharing the lessons I have learned over the years, right? So let's get started. First point, technical skills. If I talk about when I was doing this whole tech interviews, coding, giving interviews for becoming a developer, I perfected my GitHub, but bombed interviews because I couldn't talk about anything beside code. Being a well-rounded human matters more than you think. Lesson two, documentation. Documentation really outlives brilliant code. My elegant algorithm saved 40% processing time, but 6 months later, I couldn't understand my own code. Remember, code is read 10 times more than it's written. Think about that statement. Three, imposter syndrome, right? It's universal. And 5 years in, I was still waiting for someone to expose me as a fraud. Everyone feels this way, sometimes even CTOs, trust me. The difference is understanding that uncertainty is a part of working in a constantly evolving field, right? Fourth, adaptable solutions, not perfect ones. My first proud system design collapsed when user behavior really invalidated, my assumptions. Great architects don't predict the future. They design system flexible enough to accommodate those things, right? The last minute things, as we say. Fifth, career growth happens outside your cubicle, right? 2 years with headphone, on coding, with colleagues who engaged in meetings and build relationships, accelerated past me, taught me that visibility matters as much your commits. Six, technologies change, problems don't. Problems don't. I have panicked and I learned a lot of JavaScript framework. What remain valuable is my ability to solve core problems. Focus on understanding underlying challenge, right? Not just the latest tools. Seventh, soft skills are the real hard skill. Explaining technical concept to a non-technical stakeholder is harder than debugging the code, by the way. Invest in communication skills like they are a programming language, right? Eighth point, your network is your career insurance. When our startup imploded, colleagues with strong networks had interviews within days. I had zero connection and I had to start from scratch. Invest in relationships weekly. Ninth point, recovery from burnout takes longer than damage 74 hour weeks or 6 months, left me useless for the next three, right? That heroic push cost more in recovery time than setting sustainable boundaries from the start. 10th lesson, right? The best engineers know what not to engineer. My biggest failures were not the coding mistake, but solving problems nobody had. The most valuable technical skill I have developed is asking, should we build this thing at all or not? Right? Just to conclude this video, the strongest engineers are not the one who never fail. They are the one who fail, learn, and build something better because of it. Yeah? Think about it. Bye.